To my mother, you are the woman who in my eyes personifies spring, because 1984 was the birth of a bird that you taught so hard to sing. But now I'm singing opera, and all the ballads reflect you. And I don't need an orchestra because those sounds get absorbed too soon. And my songs will obliterate theaters because love reverberates like sonic booms. My notes, they float and find the energy to travel this world around and sing to the planet's masses about the woman who gave me sound. The woman who gave me all 5 senses but always taught me about the 6th. That special bond between man and mother after conception always exists. But this 6th cannot be converted to words or sentences on this page, because the chemistry of this love, no encyclopedia can explain. Doctors and scientists study this anomaly, the properties of which they marvel. It has no sounds, it has no mass, but appears both passionate yet harmful. This polarity of love can be attributed to the relationship between sun and earth. Both exist as separate orbs, but leave questions of which came first. Well, Mother Earth, she gave birth to what we now call the sun. He was a star whom she adored, but for him to grow, he needed love. So she fed his hunger, and now her sun has enriched her soul with illumination in the beams of day, enriched her life beyond her wildest imagination. Now, many people feel that Mother Earth is a peasant to the sun, because her orbit appears inferior and subservient to some, but her orbit is not to suggest that she is bowing before her youth, but merely watching his growth and ensuring the love is spread with rays of truth. For the warmth and the light is not created from the sun and space alone, for the sun is merely reflecting the love that his mother has always shown, and the brightness echoes for an eternity. The entire universe will always know that for every twinkling star you see, a mother kindled that nurtured glow. It was harvested and protected, and she loved and kept them safe for all the ages. Brought vision to eyes, sounds to ears, hopes for dreams, locked fear in cages. Food to hunger, hugs to trouble, kiss to bruises, blankets to chills, censor to violence, laughter to silence, safety to eyelids, money to bills. My Mother Earth, my world, my first encounter with the female heroine. Always killed the horse in my closet so I could sleep soundly in my bed again. Speckled cuts and first-degree burns, the cost of a home-cooked meal. The hands of a girl become a woman as the calluses begin to peel. Once a boy, forever a man. I remember the loving gestures I took for granted. All the things that I refuse now, but when I was a boy, they were demanded. And I know it's just a part of life that we've traveled together and wandered. But these are the journeys that I'll embrace and repeat the day I become a father. I often feel I don't emit the warmth of the shine that she implanted with loving hands. I feel I often emit a much dimmer light, but I noticed your skin is always tanned. You're my Earth and I'm your sun. Men aren't from Mars nor women from Venus. Mars is red, Venus is blue, and only the umbilical cord has come between us. And I hope that I provided the life you've always wanted to see, because I'm only half the man compared to the woman that I've always wanted to be. Like. Now, Mom, you and I, we'll both ignore horoscopes because our love surpasses the test of time. And we'll cheat on that test together and leave God's classroom with open minds. And I know we'll get an A together because we're experts in our life lessons. Although sometimes we don't know all the answers, so we'll just resort to guessing. But maybe we'll have to stay after class because we failed to pay attention. But Mom, I would spend 3 forevers with you running on a blackboard in God's detention. And I know God will smile when he goes to correct both of our tests, revealing the words Matthew loves Barbara etched upon his desks.